Hello everyone, it's Reena here once again. Today I just want to share something different from day to day life, that is when you go abroad. How is life there? First of all, being an Indian, we are used to Indian traditions and everything. In India, we have got so many languages, regional languages, and each and every person who belongs to particular region, they have their own mother tongue. Even me too, I have my own mother tongue. It is Bhojpuri. But I have a good knowledge of Hindi also, Bhojpuri also. And yeah, of course, a little bit of Mathli. Uh, I speak a lot. People who from Vaishali, they speak, I speak that language also. And have a quite good fluency in Bhojpuri, Hindi, and have a good knowledge in English too. So once we just decided, the whole family, that we are going to visit Singapore. Singapore is really a very good place to visit, and people who have visited Singapore, they might know what Singapore is exactly. It's very neat and clean city, complete hygiene, and access to all the places are very easy with the help of taxi and metro like Delhi. So we were living in a hotel of Clove there. It was very nearby metro, and most of the places we visited with the help of Metroli. We used the Metroli to move to many places there, and everything is very nice about Singapore. I won't say anything uh, that which I didn't like in Singapore. Everything was very neat and tidy, clean. People were very good. Uh, no problem anywhere. We just moved around. But the only thing was related, that was with food, I'll tell you, because people there, they have their own eating habits that we are not used to the food that they eat and they are accustomed to. So we were there nearly for a week. We stayed there, and our main food was bread and Nutella. All the time we had that, and milk we had, and we were very lucky to have a restaurant just nearby to our hotel. And he was, I think so, Afghani or a Pakistani person who was preparing dosha. So the dosha was the other ultimate item that we had there. And then finally one day in the evening, we were just taking a round, evening walk on the road, and we came to know about Little India, which was next to a Chinatown. So we went to Chinatown also. We just strolled there a little bit, and then we came to Little India, and we found that people from India were residing there, and there was many outlets, shop outlets, where we got dosha and everything. There was a temple also where we visited, and we had a good time there. Another thing which I want to share is that yeah, it was dosha there, and we found another restaurant where we found biryani. So that was also another item for us, which we really like, and I think so. We just visited once, twice there, and it was good feeling there. Another thing about Singapore is there, all the malls. It was very nice, and very nice malls are there. Everything is available there, and the Universal, I think so. Universal is a place where everyone goes, and you have a good time there. All the recreation and entertainment things you find there, you will enjoy a lot. Even the Egyptians and the Greece and everything, they have made things there, and you like a lot. Everyone likes, even I enjoyed a lot there. One more thing I'll say, that in Singapore there is three official language. One is Malay, which is spoken in Singapore as well as in Malaysia. And Malaysia is very near to Singapore. And another official language of Singapore is, one is Malay, the other one is Tamil, and third one is English. So if we come to Tamil, so many people from Tamil Nadu, they are residing in Singapore, and along with Tamilians, there are Sri Lankans who reside there, so they are very fluent in Tamil. I am very fluent in English, so it was very nice time for me staying there. And wherever you go, you can easily communicate with people in English language, and they will give you answers. All the directions are mentioned, everything. So that is there. So I'll just say that wherever you visit somewhere, along with your regional language, your Hindi language, little bit of English is also must. Whether you go to European country, Asian country, or Singapore, Malaysia, anywhere, little bit English is must. You must know that, and it will be a benefit for you. It will benefit you. You are not going to be at a loss. Another thing, if you are going to be a permanent resident of any European country, you have to have a good knowledge of that particular place wherever you are residing. So that was there, and people are very friendly, everything. And once we also visited to some festival which was organized in Singapore. I don't know, it was nearby the main, that Singapore line that you find there it was, and we had a good time there. We enjoyed a lot, and then we came back. So that was how. Another place that I visited is Kathmandu. Kathmandu food was not a great problem, because what we eat in India, everything you find in Kathmandu also. But they speak in Nepali language, which is very difficult to understand. But you can understand few things, but you won't be understanding the entire line as such. But English, there also you find people speaking in English, so it's easy for you to communicate with people there also. So that is how. Another thing, whenever you visit to some place, it's not that you just go and you come back. Wherever you go to a visit, you need a proper visa for that particular place, and then you move to that country, you stay there, and then you come back to your own country. But these two places was really nice. People were very friendly. I had a very good journey from India to these two particular places. Stayed there, no problem, nothing as such. Everything was very fine, and hope in future also, if I plan to visit some place, it will be a very nice journey of mine. So thank you a lot for giving me time. Thank you.